follows your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The famous traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sun that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go
Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Dustin May. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground. And now Kai. Teal went deep in the ball game last night. That one finds the corner. That's strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. Left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball two. In the air to left down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. That's too low. Full count now. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done. Just over to first.
And that ends the inning. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the White Sox, Davis Martin. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Now all even up. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Wilson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Now here is Nick Kurtz. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Inside, ball 1.
Wilson on at first. Nobody out. Inside. And a count now 2-0. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. The 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker. Swung on, belted. Out of here. A 3-run homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Athletics score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now a chance for Shea. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's your 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna settles under it. 1 away. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And it's fouled off. You'll 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one a little bit high. All 3.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3-run shot for the A's. We go on to inning number 2. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Top of the second, Laureano comes up to hit.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Nope, that's inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball, that's out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one pushed foul. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Tyler Freeman in the box
Inside
now.
ball.
Takes strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The White Sox lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under this one. And there's one down.
Batting in, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Zach Gallo. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Henry Vogt getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
That one
that's off the
inside,
plate.
and
Ball
it's
2.
2-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down.
Did he
was
go?
clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Man at second. Base hit! Here's the throw to the plate. The tag.
Yeah, on the tag.
That's
Got
an
it.
excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And a swing and a miss there. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. And it picks off the base. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Down the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's 4-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And that's through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2.
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 2 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the White Sox nothing. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it across to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
His breaking stuff has given this lineup some trouble early on. They're finishing for strikes, so I'd like to see him swing in those spots a little more often.
Big Red picks up the K.
Up next to the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
2 out. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Oh, that's out.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And
Ball,
that's off the
outside.
outside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Line drive. And that is that. So 1 left. Set for the bottom of the third. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fought off foul. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Out towards left center. Acuna on the move. And there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2 stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down. Here's Ramon Laureano. To the right side. And he can't come up with it. The flip. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. My draw. The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. Fouled off left side. That misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Athletics leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Self-motivation is a virtue.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. To second, but way too late. Save there.
So that still raises a couple of eyebrows because because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense.
That's a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. And it's 5-0.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Davis Martin departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 62.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Quick move to first, and he's back in easily.
Outside, that's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Kurtz not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And they'll do it again. Wilson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is outside. Shea Langoliers next to bat for the A's. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. In comes the run for second. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Now he breaks his bat. And that is that. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 6 and the White Sox nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 up, 1 down. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hey.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0.
Hey.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 22.
Jet McNeil digs in now. And a big swing and a miss. The A's up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Acuna should have this one out, number 2.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 4.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 62. The White Sox going with a new arm, Jordan Hicks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Butler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Misses off the plate. And it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Laureano has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 6. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Brooks Baldwin. Go to MLB.com/season ticket to reserve your seat today. to be a Major League umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com. Fans, don't forget to enter our Big Seat Upgrade Raffle. You and your entire party could win the chance to sit right behind home plate. You can't get any closer to the action than that, all courtesy of your friends at MLB the Show.